HEH Productions.
Yeah, HEH Productions.
Yo. DJ Gotti in this bitch again. You know what I'm saying? Today we gonna speak on Gucci. Gucci came in like 99, 2000. You know what I'm saying? He was doing this little mixtape shit, trying to get on, whatever. But around then, I really wasn't fucking with Gucci, but, you know, I was more of a Jeezy fan. You know, he dropped this little first CD. They dropped the So Icy single, him and Jeezy together, and that shit blew up. And from what I take it, you know, that was Gucci's song. But Jeezy had like 3 deals on the table, so Jeezy felt like it should have been his song, and Gucci should give it up. You know what I'm saying? To make his career look better. But Gucci wasn't seeing that shit. Gucci felt like it was gonna help him get on. Which, I mean, shit, that man was only right. That was that man's song or whatever. You listen to the song, it don't sound like no fucking Jeezy song. That sound like a Gucci song. So they had little, you know what I'm saying, Crackhead Will, he sung the hook. Both of them knew that nigga, you know what I mean? So they kind of felt like it was both their songs. So from then on, you know, them two, they never got along again. Jeezy went on to become this big mega star, whatever. He was in Boys in the Hood. He had his own solo out, and he was doing something else. All this shit was happening at one time, you know. Gucci was a nigga, he ain't had nothing. All he had was Big Cat. And Big Cat was fucking him over, so Gucci dropped his first album. It ain't really do too good. Jeezy dropped his first album, took over the world. You know, you thought that shit would have died down, but it didn't. You know, Jeezy started putting out little shit like little diss records. Gucci started putting out little diss records at Jeezy. And that thing, you know, Jeezy go on a song and he talking about something that's a bounty on Gucci chain for nigga, you know, take it or knock it off, whatever. Come get the bag, send it to him, you know what I mean, whatever. And they swap it out. You know niggas was gonna move on that shit. Little chick, you know what I'm saying, talking to Gucci about a video, whatever, she set him up. Niggas came in there and tried to run down on him. Gucci came up out of that shit, running and shooting, and ended up killing one of them niggas. So that's why him and Jeezy would never be, you know, good, cause the nigga he killed was part of Jeezy crew, like immediate crew. It wasn't even some nigga who just heard about the ransom or whatever and just ran after the shit. Nah, this nigga really wanted that shit. He really wanted to earn his stripes in the Crip gang and with Jeezy whole little CTE and BMF. He wanted to be a part of all that. So he put his life on the line. He lost it. Gucci went on to drop tons and tons of mixtapes, you know. Tons and tons of diss tracks at Jeezy. I think Jeezy only responded to him twice, like 2 times out of 1 million diss tracks, whatever. And Gucci was having all kind of crazy shit going on. He had the situation where he performing on the stage and one of his little ex-girlfriends wouldn't get off the stage. He ended up punching her in the face.
Check is going in, check is going out. Made 100,000 in my trap house. Money kinda short, but we can work it out. Made 100,000 in my trap house. I used to watch out with y'all. This ain't your boy tonight. For real, just watch out.
And, you know, she kept it, you know, 1,000, I guess, because she came out and dropped the video, said it wasn't like that, and she still was rocking with him, and she part of the label.
Hey, I ain't finna let nobody disrespect me, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never let nobody get away with disrespect me, so y'all already know. Nothing. Goddamn Gucci did what he felt he had to do. I did what I felt. See, actions speak louder than words.
No doubt.
I ain't finna fight no nigga. You know what I'm saying? He got his ass hit with a damn glass. And his ass felt like, oh, I gotta do something about this. This bitch just hit me with a glass.
No doubt.
Cool. I'm still looking good, as y'all can see.
As time went by, Gucci was dropping so many mixtapes, you couldn't do nothing but check the nigga out. I mean, at first niggas was like, man, I don't listen to that nigga, he don't be talking about nothing, I don't understand what the fuck that nigga be saying, blah, blah, blah. But shit, man was dropping so much, man, you had to have a song that you liked every single time, you know. So he just kept working. Eventually, he fucking, you know, him and Debbie, they was doing business, so she started dropping his albums. Gucci albums never really did too good. His mixtapes always did better than his albums, but you know, albums was still important because that let people know that you established. Mixtapes just make it look like you know you still scuffling. Waka was his little shooter. Waka was the nigga, the Tony Yayo of the group. You know what I'm saying? He really wasn't rapping. He just was tearing shit up. You know, Gucci went to jail as he always do. And Debbie, she felt like she had to keep her company running. And if her son hang around this nigga all day, she got all of the tools to make this shit happen. Why not try with her son? So they put out the Waka Flocka, oh, let's do it. Did good. And then Hard in the Paint came out. That shit did great. Gucci came home. Shit, Waka was an established artist. And shit, man, that's what made them two start bumping heads, because when Gucci was running the label, he made sure just the in-house names of the label popped off, and it was just about him and, you know, the little certain people that was in 1017. When Waka took over, he started bringing niggas from everywhere, the West Coast, East Coast, China, whatever. That's when it turned into Brick Squad Monopoly. I ain't never fuck with Brick Squad Monopoly. I mean, Frenchie was alright, you know, Woo the Kid was alright, you know. But other than that, Slim Duncan, all them niggas, they were cool. But anything that went further than that, I ain't really rock with them niggas. So I kind of understood where Gucci was coming from, where Gucci felt like Waka was bringing too many new niggas into the equation. But I felt how Waka felt too, because Waka felt like you trying to make this show just about you when we need to make this some Wu-Tang type shit. So I understood that, you know. And even, I ain't gonna lie, the music they was putting out as a whole, Brick Squad Monopoly as a whole, that shit was popping. Running into them niggas solo, I don't know. If I had a few Woo the Kid songs I rock too, you know, Frenchie was always a weird nigga for me, you know what I mean? It's a southern East Coast nigga, you know what I mean? I always thought that nigga was from here. He ended up being from up there. I got no problem with up north. I just was confused with this nigga. So I know Waka from there originally too, but it's different. Shit. Gucci started, you know, plugging up with everybody, doing music with everybody. On the low, niggas don't even know quietly Gucci is the nigga who brought in half these niggas y'all listen to nowadays. Gucci found Migos. Gucci found Young Thug. Gucci found so many motherfucking niggas that's popping right now. Y'all don't even understand. Gucci be that nigga that spotted first. Gucci was one of them niggas that put Future on the first mixtape. Before Future even became that nigga, way before Future became that nigga, man. Gucci was like an ambassador of the South. He still is, you know what I'm saying? But he kind of keeps to himself. So with that being said, and then Waka started falling out, because Waka, he kind of did what Jim Jones did. When he dropped his songs and he seen that he could actually sell something, he tried to take over the label. You remember how Jim Jones tried to take over Dipset when that Ballin' came out? Shit, that man made like 1 million ballin'. This man had a Christmas Ballin'. He had a New York Giants Ballin'. He had all this shit going on. All kind of shit with the Ballin' shit. To the point where he thought he was running Dipset. That's when he just tried to take Cam out of the equation. He didn't get into the beef with 50, with Cam, or none of that shit. That's pretty much how Waka, you know, was handling it when Gucci came home. It was more so like, hey, I'm not your shooter no more. I'm the new star of the label. For some odd reason, you know, I thought Gucci would have been cooler, but Gucci ain't like that shit. So Gucci started stepping back from the situation. Gucci always knew his music would shine with or without these niggas, so he just kept doing his own music, whatever. But the problem with Gucci was in and out of jail every fucking time you turned around. Like, every time you turn around, this man in jail. Man used to piss me off, man, because I really lock in on this nigga, and that thing, you know, he'll be in jail. But this man has so many mixtapes that he already pre-made and all of this, that he'll have enough to feed you. You know what I'm saying? While he was gone. You know, all the Burr Prints and... Man, this man got so many fucking mixtapes, it's hard. He got series. You talking about Gucci will drop a motherfucking 3 mixtapes in one day out this motherfucker. Niggas know what time it is with Gucci, man. Gucci from motherfucking Alabama, but you know, he did all his work in Atlanta and all that good shit. So before his very last time going to jail, you know, he kind of went on this meltdown, man. He went on Facebook, no, what it was, Twitter, and he was just going in on everybody in the industry. You know what I'm saying? Gucci is a real project gutter, hood rat from the bottom type nigga, dog. The type of nigga you probably wouldn't like in a regular life. You know what I'm saying? So everybody he did business with, he went to go in there. Spoke on Ross, called him old police ass nigga. Said him and Waka fuck Nikki. You know what I'm saying? Said they ran trains on Black China. Went after Rocco. Everybody know Rocco respected all over the streets of Atlanta, but he went in on Rocco. Asked him how he hoped Rocco ain't got no bad feelings about him fucking Monica. You know what I'm saying? Gucci went in on a lot of niggas dissing the shit out of Waka. He called out the entire Brit squad. Them niggas even chimed in, and he was, you know, going in still. You know what I'm saying? Rocco chimed in. Rocco even showed up to the house. You know what I'm saying? Gucci house trying to start shit. You know, and that shit was live. They both was tweeting while that shit was going on. Shit. At one point, Gucci even had beef with Jay-Z, because he felt like Jay-Z was blackballing him for Jeezy, because Jeezy was Jay-Z artist, and Gucci and Jeezy had the similar type situation. You know, they both was bringing that trap shit into the rap game, you know. But Jeezy signed a Def Jam, he signed a Bad Boy. You know, that's a bigger name, that's a bigger brand, that's a bigger movement. So he always felt in the back of his head Jay-Z was fucking up him getting on. So he just fucked around, went on the rant, just talking about everybody, whatever. Probably like, I'll say like a week after that nigga went to jail, man, from doing some crazy shit. I don't know, from what I heard, the nigga was walking around in the streets with a gun. You know, niggas couldn't get his gun away from him, and one of his homeboys, when they called the police on him, he went to jail. He ended up getting caught with the gun, whatever. He went to jail. I think Gucci did like 3 years. He ain't fuck with nobody while he was in jail. I don't even think niggas went to visit him like that, because it's certain niggas he ain't even been fucking with since he been home that he was saluting heavy before he left. Like, for example, the nigga, hold on. The nigga Young Schooler. You know, he was saying Young Schooler was one of the realest niggas he knew. Right before he went to jail. He ain't did not one song, no picture, no nothing with Young Schooler since he got home. So I take it they fell apart or whatever in the middle of that shit or whatever. With Migos, he had Migos with him before he went to jail, but you know, he signed Migos off. He let Migos go do their thing while he was in jail, and you see them niggas, they popping. So that's just Gucci, man. So when my boy got out of jail, he did the same thing with Young Thug. He had Young Thug too. He let Young Thug off the label and look at Young Thug. So when he came home, these are the niggas he chose to fuck with. I mean, shit, I only seen him fuck with Young Thug, Migos heavy. I seen him take a picture with Rocco. Him and Nicki, they did the Make Love song together. That was kind of like a reconciliation song right there, whatever. It was pretty good, you know. But that's about it. Shit, before he went in, he fell out with Yo Gotti. That shit hurt me to my heart, because them niggas was a good team. Him, Yo Gotti, and what was the other nigga name on Bricks? I think Young Ralph. They had their own movement. Rich Boy. You know what I'm saying? They had their own little trap boy, D-boy movement. That shit was hard. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, Keisha came into the equation. Gotti and Gucci fell out over her. You know, Gotti saying he smashed her. And Gucci felt like, you know, you was supposed to be my homeboy, you smashed it. Plus, you know what I'm saying? You've been doing a lot of work with Jeezy, and this nigga tried to get me killed. So, Gotti came out, he said what he had to say about it, and them niggas ain't been right since, you know. Now they got their little artists going at it, you know. Rollo, he signed to Gucci, and Black Youngster, he signed to Yo Gotti. Them niggas be clashing. Now y'all see Rollo bullying Moneybagg Yo. That's another Yo Gotti artist. So I don't think Gucci and Yo Gotti ever rock again, man. That shit fucked me up, cause them niggas. If you want to hear some real dope boy cocaine music, them niggas. Face of that shit, bro. They got several songs they done did so much together, man. So it's just like, damn. Can't say Yo Gotti was wrong. Can't say Gucci was wrong. I felt like they handled it, you know, a little wrong. They supposed to be focused on the bag, but I guess since they both getting the bag, it don't even matter. I just felt like shit. They need to keep working together, man, because that's how, you know, that's how the South rock, man. The South rock, you know, we unified, man, down here, man. All that beef shit, that shit for the birds, man. Just like with that Young Dolphin, Yo Gotti shit. That shit need to die, man. Nobody don't need to hear about that shit, see that shit. But one thing about the South don't play no games, so, you know, shit go down. But Gucci been out here. He been running around, and a lot of niggas don't think so. But me, every single album he done put out since he been out been great. Like A1. Like I like every single one of them top to bottom, man. Gucci, his lyrics and got better. You know, he still use the same production, but I like that because it make you feel like you listening to that old Gucci. All that little clone shit, man, that shit for niggas that be in space. You know what I mean? And a whole nother planet. So, and that's Gucci, man. You know, man, my boy moving different. I mean, you go to jail for a few years, you find out who your real homies is and who really got your back. And shit, you choose to move differently when you get out. And what's funny, if you look at it, Waka supposed to be his main nigga, but this man done dropped like 3 diss tracks since Gucci got out. Why you so bitter, man? Like, no matter what happened with y'all, man, you shouldn't be dissing a nigga, man. You want to say that he owned the studio Slim Duncan got killed in or whatever, but he wasn't the reason why Slim Duncan got killed. It wasn't his fault. Or whatever other problems y'all having, you know, whether it's the problems he having with your moms and all that, that shit ain't got nothing to do with you, like, for real, because she was his manager. That's business. Whether he speak on it, whether he don't, that's business. She had to say what she had to say. He had to say what he had to say. Leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? I felt Waka Flocka diss track to him was very disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that free smoke and all that bullshit, like, that shit was tacky as a motherfucker. Them niggas idolized Gucci. When Gucci first came home, Waka was all in interviews showing the nigga love, gave him some shots out on Instagram and all that. Frenchie, that nigga was already running around hollering Brit Squad again, like he just knew Gucci was gonna come back for him. Like all them niggas, man. What it was, and what it is, Gucci ain't trying to play himself. You know, if he dig too deep in the street, man, he can easily get sucked back in that shit. So he just fall back from the whole crew and just do his shit slowly. Like, yeah, he brought Rollo on, but he kind of let Rollo do his own thing. Plus, them niggas, they homeboys for real. I mean, I know Waka and Gucci's homeboys, but Waka seemed to take a lot of shit personal. Waka seemed to be bitter, so I don't know about them niggas getting back together. And as far as the nigga, what's the nigga Gucci always saying snitched on him, and the nigga claiming that Gucci always saying that Gucci snitched on him? Mojo. I mean, shit, Mojo, if you made that call, you know, that got Gucci arrested that night, I mean, you could have been trying to help him, and you was probably trying to stop some crazy shit from happening, you know. But at the same time, Gucci gonna feel his way about that. You know what I'm saying? I wish y'all boys can reconcile, get over that. But shit, once you make a call to the police, you not to be trusted no more. So it's just kind of like, man, I don't know. Then this nigga Mojo end up getting shot. They talking about something that has something to do with Rollo. I don't know, man. This shit just seemed like a big ass circus. You know what I mean? So you got the Young Dolph situation. They shot Young Dolph, you know, van up 100 times, whatever. Rollo jumped head first into that shit. That was some 1017 CMG beef shit. You know, they shot it up again. That was just the same type of shit. So, I mean, I don't know. Gucci out here, my boy done got married, met his woman. He been with his woman since he got out, so I don't feel like it's fake. I think it's real love. I think she held him down while he was gone. I think he salute that shit. I mean, what nigga wouldn't salute that shit, man? She probably did it for the bag. She probably did it because she knew Gucci was going to be that nigga still when he got out, or she had better opportunity shit. But shit, she made the right move, didn't she? Shit. I mean, I guess that's all, you know, to talk about right now with Gucci. Y'all make sure y'all go get that El Gato album. I ain't heard it yet. I ain't played not one track, but I already know it's fire. I ain't get to check out the last one either, because nigga be moving so fast. But shit, I'm glad he moving. I'm glad he active. Y'all fuck with Guwap, man. Guwap that nigga, man. And everybody else that, you know, he having problems with, I hope they get together, they fix that shit. And we move on, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is.